Calling your kids, it's a really special time. And I gotta be honest with you. Your kids love talking to you, but they want to be more active in doing other things and having things in their hand and be more, they want to be more like stimulated by colors and sounds and things of that nature. Just the nature of a child. And if your voice has some type of meaning or gives them some type of sensation to authority because of the way maybe you've talked to them in the past, maybe they're not going to feel that immense amount of joy every time they do talk to you. But one thing you can do is you can change it around with consistency. You can change it around. Every time you talk to your child over the phone, if you're a divorced dad or if you're a divorced mom, every time you talk to your child over the phone, you gotta be consistent. It can be weighing on us, the depression that we go through by missing them. And if we have the luxury of talking to them on a daily basis or every so often on the phone, if you have the luxury of doing a video call, you can. And if you can't, if you could just do a phone call, great. And at least you're trying. It's not the amount of effort, it's the fact that you put effort. Just put the effort. Don't be down, and don't be down if your child wants to get off the phone with you. If your child wants to, hey, I want to get off the phone right now, because they always want to, cartoons are more important to them than you are. And it'll be like that at least for the first 10 years. Don't be discouraged by it. Don't be hurt by it. Don't take it serious. Don't take it personal. Don't get upset that you've called and called and then they finally pick up. By the time you've been worked up and get so upset and disappointed, by the time you get into talking to them, you're so worked up. They can hear the tension, and that vibe is gonna rub off on them. Guys, ladies, look, I love you very, very much, and I want you to know that the whole talking to your child over the phone thing or communicating with your child is a whole other game. It's a whole other situation than what we've been talking about in the past. And you have to be the leader in this. You have to lead the direction. And it's not going to be really with one phone call. It's going to be the consistency of hundreds and thousands of phone calls over months, years, and over a long period of time. And the consistency of happiness and joy that you resonate with every phone call that you have is going to determine the relationship in the future. Every time they talk to you and you're being silly, or you're laughing with them, or saying hello, or you're just saying the words, I love you and I'm thinking about you, buddy, and they don't hear the crack of sorrow in the back of your voice. We want to make sure of that they don't hear your anger and your tension and your crying on the other end. You don't want to have a relationship of tone of your voice with sadness and sorrow in their mind. So it's consistency of joy and happiness and everything positive that you can resonates with your voice, that you can deliver. It's you have control over this. So again, it's not going to be one phone call. It's not going to be just one time. Many times you're going to have to learn and grow from this as well too, just as much as they're learning to communicate with dad or mom over the phone every time. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up on the effort. Don't give up on yourself. By practicing this every day, practicing this sense of joy, the sense of positive words, of you being silly, and they may not find it funny. My daughter myself even tells me, like, okay, Dad, like, that's not funny. And I'm like trying to be silly, making her laugh, and I'm like, I know, I'm just being a silly old pop, you know, and just rolling with it, and don't take it personal that they want to get off the phone or they didn't laugh. Don't take it personal. Don't feel that every conversation has been controlled or dictated by the other spouse, the divorced spouse. Don't take it so personal, guys. You be that consistency of joy and happiness every single phone call. Every single phone call. And this is going to help you to train you in being more consistent in your positive thoughts. Even in those difficult or challenging or confusing times. This is going to be your practice. This is going to be your positive muscle that you're working in your mind, staying consistent. And this is going to help you in the same sense. Don't give up, guys. The reason why you don't want to give up and don't get down on yourself is because one thing we all forget, and that is your children will grow up one day and no one's going to be able to control them, and they're going to look for you, and they're going to want to turn to you for guidance, because everybody grows up and becomes an adult and understands the need for the other parent. I love you very, very much. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, a like, a comment down below. It is really helping the algorithm when you do comment. I'm greatly appreciative of you. I love you guys. I pray to God that you guys and ladies too, that your children can come back to you. They're in your arms, that you're kissing them, that you're loving them, that you're spending time with them this summer. I pray this for you. I love you guys so very much, and I'll talk to you again soon. Take care.